You wanna know what kind of a week it's been? Yesterday, I got a sandwich from the grocery store. I was eating it on my lunch break, roast beef and cheese. It was delicious. And it was delicious all the way up until about 7/8 through my sandwich. I was almost done with it and then realized that it was a roast beef and Swiss cheese sandwich. And let me tell you, since I have been a child, I have hated Swiss cheese. In fact, I've considered quite often starting a club for people who hate Swiss cheese. I would be the president. Now, any normal person would assume that I would just have assumed, oh, I guess my tastes have changed. That's a possibility, right? No. You know what happens? That sandwich became unbearable. I choked down the last bit of that sandwich simply because I couldn't even stand the thought of the smell of the cheese in the trash can if I threw it away. This sounds like a horribly first world problem, but there's a bigger metaphor here, guys. And that is, I had a story wrapped around myself that I'm a person who hates Swiss cheese. It's a perfectly benign belief. I don't think it's going to cause me any true suffering in this world except for yesterday. But still, if our stories, if our narratives, who we think we are, who we think we're not, can affect something as black and white and very difficult to change as our sense perceptions. I mean, literally, if our stories that we tell ourselves can physically affect the way that we taste and smell food, the way that we interpret what we're getting from our senses as delicious or disgusting, imagine what else they are doing to impact our lives every day without us even knowing it. Imagine how our stories are affecting our subjective interactions. Imagine how our stories are affecting the way we see the world, the way we actually interpret what we notice and what we register as something that is real. Isn't that crazy? Like, that is absolutely insane that our stories are so strong and so powerful in our unconscious that they can affect something that we would otherwise not think would be affected by our mentality. I think that made sense. Again, it's been a week. So, if it's been a week for you, hang in there. Hopefully, it's almost done. We're almost to Saturday. And check in with your stories. Are they helping you along to get to where you want to go? Or are they just ruining a perfectly good sandwich?